There's a lot of people.
Great.
Have you heard about Yossi before, or AO.com and the story? Show of hand.
You see?
You see? Well, it's a good proportion.
Just let me talk.
Have you heard about me before? Have you known me before today? Nobody. You see? You're the famous guy. So the stage is yours. Thank you very much, Yossi.
Thank you. Okay, now let's get the expectations down and just talk about washing machines and stuff like that. So, my name is Yossi, I'm head of brand and social at AO.com, and the reason I came here is because I told my manager we'll get loads of new followers on Twitter, so you need to follow #AO or follow me. And also to tell a story about what we've done on social media, and it's external and internal because social media did a lot to our organization in terms of culture and movement and moving things to customer services, and I'll talk about it in a second. And that's a shot from our latest TV ad, and I'll talk about it as well. So who we are, we're the largest online white goods retailer. We founded in 2000 by John Roberts, and we're now part of a World PLC. So we went public in, I think 2 months ago, which gave us a little bit more exposure and press, and more people are talking about us. Great, the expectations are even higher now. So what do we sell? Basically, products that will make your head spin. We sell washing machines, for example. We sell, animations is not coming fast enough, not good. We sell dishwashers. We sell fridge freezers, yeah. And that's an example of a competition we did. People had to guess how many beers are in the fridge freezer. We sell fridges, and that's a guy when we supported, his name is Tony, and he liked to run with fridges on his back. Why? Because he's a crazy guy from Newcastle. And we sell tumble dryers as well. And we sell ovens and cookers. I'm going to stop very soon. And the last thing we sell is small appliances. And the reason I put this picture is because there is a cat inside. And it's really well. We sell small appliances as well, and more products are coming. And from the quick overview I just gave you, I think you can see that we try to talk about the things on social media in a different way than we can talk on them on our other channels. So if we'll talk about the mix of the branded mix, which actually came alive only basically in the last year, we have PR at places like in Daily Mail, where John Roberts, our CEO, when he did the IPO and became a more wealthier man, this thing came on the Daily Mail. We have TV advertising, which kind of changed everything. It's like a huge wave that changes all your brand metrics and create a lot of things. We have online videos that we use. And of course, we have social media. All this fun that I just showed you, and I'm going to show you more, is basically a thing that we can do mostly on social media, because we can experiment and we can put cats next to vacuum cleaners and put beers in the fridge. It's something you can't easily do on TV or on different media. But many people just said, wait, social media is the future and everything. It's part of the mix. And social media is not the only child. And yeah, TV does work. PR does work. When we had the article in the Daily Mail, we got more traffic than we'll get from social media. Online videos work, but we can't have as much fun on them as we can have on social, or present our brand as good as we can on social. So we have almost 1.5 million followers on Facebook. We have 25,000 followers on Twitter. After today, we'll have much more. And we have some followers on YouTube. So the social media story is mostly about external, talking to customers, get more people, get brand awareness, but it's also a lot about internal and what it did to us as a culture. Facebook wall is something open, it's something that the CEO can read every day, customer service guy can read, and it actually gives us an overview of, does the new product launch is working? Does the fact that we're now doing free next day delivery working? How do people react to that? It's kind of the water cooler of the company. Everybody goes there to see feedback, to read about what we are doing and what the customers are saying, and are we having good time? So it's used internally a lot, and it's a really good place for everybody in the company to understand what's going on. But let's talk first about the external bit. So what do we use social media for? We like to talk, listen, and have fun. We like to do some products promotion, and we do customer service. This all leads to brand awareness and to some customers who love AO.com. Okay, let's engage. The first challenge, you saw some posts, but that's a serious business challenge. We have the most boring promotion ever. It's called cashback. Woohoo! You buy a product, we tell you that you'll get £100 back. Only 70% of the people actually get it back, and then you make money. So how do we put cashback on social? Basically, especially for a fridge freezer, which is, yes, pretty boring product. So let's take this example, and we'll froze money, and we'll give it back to you. So we did a cashback promotion. We took cash, we put into a cube of ice, and we put it on Facebook, YouTube. We've done a video with that, and it worked pretty well. Just one example. Another one. We talked about dogs and cats, but what about ducks? The new social animal. Yeah, let's look for titles. So ducks worked pretty well when we put it in a dishwasher, and many people interacted with that, tried to count the ducks, and I don't think it even was a competition. Yeah, it was just a nice thing to do on the page. There was probably another competition on the time, but it wasn't specifically to win a product, just something nice and engaging. And now, I mean, these days you can do competitions on your wall, and you can do things without any apps on Facebook, but capturing the data from people who are engaging on the page or entering our competitions is very important. So in this case, we had a barbecue fridge competition. When you can win, you had to decide, do you prefer a sausage or a burger? Very important dilemma, especially before lunch that I'm asking you that. We created an app on Facebook. We let people enter their details, give us their email. We're mixing the channels, so email is a very important part of driving social activity. So we email to all these base, telling them about our latest activity on Facebook or our latest promotion on Facebook, and that drives engagement back to Facebook. And we also like people to we also ask people, to like the product that they want to win or they want to get. And when they like the product that they want to get, these products get visibility back on the website. So you can, if this product, a Samsung fridge freezer, for example, has 7,000 likes, when you see this product on a list of other 10 Samsung fridge freezers, it does get some visibility, and if your friends liked it or entered the promotion, it does give it higher visibility against other products. And you know, retail websites, they have thousands of products, and we try to create some differentiation. And of course, we ask our customers every Friday or every second Friday, we have what we call the live stream. We put our camera, we do competition live on Facebook, and we ask people to post pictures to enter our competitions and to do interactive stuff with us. And it's just nice to see how people react to the brand and how people interact with us when they create some pictures for us, which is pretty fun and help your ego. Yeah, this the time. So that's when they wanted to win something, they know what to do, and then they get free washing machines. Okay. Now it's your time. So basically, we're going to have a competition now. I'm going to show you a video that we show to our fans, and you need to guess how many items of clothing I'm going to put in the washing machine. You can tweet to AO. There's somebody who checks the tweet, and we'll have a winner of small appliances among you that will be announced in just a few moments. So watch the video, tweet to #AO or to myself with engage, and yeah, okay, you got it. Let's watch the video.
The winter is almost over, and today at AO.com you can win this 9 kilograms Yossi washing machine. Only if you can guess how many items of clothes that I wear can fit inside this washer. Leave your answers on the comments below and subscribe to our channel for your chance to win. Start counting now! That's it, all my winter clothes are inside this 9 kilograms Yossi washing machine. But hey, if you didn't manage to count, let's reverse it back! So this Yossi washing machine had all my clothes in. But how many do I wear? If you know the answers, put it on the comments and subscribe to our channel for your chance to win it! I'm ready for spring!
Okay, I haven't done anything, it's recorded. So hopefully you tweeted, you'll have another chance of winning something a little bit later. So all this content, I mean, when we started doing that, we didn't know exactly what's going to happen and what's going to be the ROI. People are going to see us, do anybody care? But we did saw something, which is called the SocialBakers report. And back in August 2012, we were the #1 engaging brand on the UK on SocialBakers. So that gave us a really good heads up that people actually interacting. I mean, we know they are, but relatively to other brands. And then it continued around 2012 and 2013, and that's the Q1 report for AO.com of 2014 that we got from SocialBakers, and we know that, I mean, we have a fun growth and people are interacting with us. So that's a really great understanding. We see the post, how many people interacting with each post, and of course the post I'm in it got the most interaction, yeah! Okay. It was laughing about myself, but you don't have to laugh, it's fine. So let's talk about some other results. That's the graph that shows our Facebook fans from January 12 to May 13. And the reason we stopped on May 13 in this graph is because then we added a TV advertising, which kind of changed all the picture and made it harder to track, but we're on it. So what happened, what I want to show you is the Facebook funds go from July 12, we started newsfeed advertising, we started advertising more competitions, and we got more funds interacting with us until May 13. Now, what you see here is the total brand searches or the total branded traffic that we got, total branded sessions that AO.com or Appliances Online got. So we actually find a correlation between the number of our Facebook funds to the number of branded sessions that we get on our Facebook. So it's not, sorry, on our website. So it's not a direct ROI, but it's something that shows a clear correlation. And what I can recommend you is, check what's going on with your branded traffic or your branded searches after you do a very big social campaign. Because people might not click on the banners or the ads, but they'll remember you, especially if you'll get naked in front of a washing machine. This branded traffic also generated a lot of branded sales. So that gave us a confidence that all the stupid things and the quirky things that we're doing actually working, and we should do that more. And we should continue with that. But that was the external bit, and another important thing we're doing on social, and I'll go through that shortly, is the customer service. So one of the most difficult things we've ever done is separate the customer service from the social media team and bring it to the customer service team, the call center team. And actually, I was like, yeah, no, I'm writing everything on social media. No one will touch my Facebook. And tearing it up for me and giving it to the call center actually made a really big change. Because then they are the owners. They can engage. They can do new things on social media. So let's look at a post from the left that says, would just like to say I ordered a washing machine last night after 8 p.m. and it arrived at 7:30 this morning. Can't fault the excellent service, have never known anything like it. Very exciting. You see the chat that the customer service guys have with this girl, and it's all them. There are 12 of them that they do shifts, they answer all the time, and it's really important. And what we do, because we have many visitors to the website, they don't know we are on Facebook and they're not aware of the great feedback we have. And basically, we're a pretty anonymous brand, even the fact that we're TV. We created this Facebook plugin and put it on the website. Then it shows how many fans we have. If you have any friends that like us, you can see them. And with 1.5 million fans, there is a chance that one of your friends is there. And we also took the feedback from Facebook and pulled it to the website. So people can see the great feedback that people leave us on Facebook back on the website, and it gives them trust. And it actually helped conversion. So it's all over the website, no matter which page you get into. I had loads of fights with designers and UX people over that, but it proved itself that people actually trust us more because they see our Facebook plugins. And that was really great, really important thing for us. We also got a socially voted award report from SocialBakers, which was again, a great thing. Now, the problem is, are there people in your organization that are not aware of Facebook? Let's say the drivers. They're in their trucks all the day and they're not using their smartphone and they couldn't care less. So this lady, shocking service by the people you employ for drivers, will not order again and ensure anyone who is thinking of using you has a clear idea of what service might be able to offer. Okay, so we have a problem with the drivers. What we're doing? Let's think of a solution. And the call center guys, the same people that I didn't want to give them the social media because I was so, crazy about it, they decided to create the Facebook feedback book. So all the feedback that goes into Facebook, every 2 weeks we create a book. And in this book, there is all the feedback, the good and the bad, that goes to the drivers. And every driver that's mentioned on this book, get this book home. So if you have a good feedback about it, your wife looks at that, oh, that's nice, Brian, your name is here, oh, that's great. But if drivers actually start engaging with that, and they're now really aware that, hey, people write good things on Facebook. People, they know what is this thing Facebook. And you can imagine drivers, just not the people that you think that will care about Facebook. And what actually happens now is the drivers come to the customers and tell them, we are Ogi and Stefan from team ST124. Can you write us good feedback on Facebook? My wife will see that. And of course, they'll get some compensation and it will be great. So the driver is actually asking people to write feedback about them on Facebook. And if you'll go to our Facebook now, you'll see a lot of people writing, thanks to Stefan and Ogi, or stuff like that from crew. And the customers can't know the driver's name from all the communication, only if they're asking them. So it's really good thing. Now, the last thing is, people write a lot of good feedback on Facebook. But what do you do with that? I mean, great. They write about you, word of mouth, their friends can see that. And we wanted to say, okay, guys, we really thank you for that. It's really important for us. So our CEO, John Roberts, is really obsessed about customer service, and everything he does is about customer service. He decides that he wants to write a letter to each person who writes a feedback on Facebook, which is crazy. It's like hundreds of letters a week. It doesn't matter. That's what he wants to do. So we print these letters, and then he signs the name of the customer, and he writes that you were kind enough to entrust us with your through Facebook, and then you're comment on Facebook about how delighted you were with our fantastic service. So that's, which is great. They're really excited about it, and they just posted feedback on Facebook. But the CEO, he sees everything that goes on Facebook. It's the hub of all the business and all the internal and externally. So what happens now? These people posting their feedback letters back on Facebook. That's great. We've just generated more content. That's amazing. And more and more and more. By the way, we don't send them another letter after that, because then it will be a loop. So we stop here. But it's really great. We've just generated more Facebook content or social content for ourselves. We also send letters to some of the employers who give good service, and that's just to show you how committed we are to this customer service thing. And when I said that Facebook is the hub of everything, it's visible to everyone. So when people post letters, the CEO can say, hey, that's working. They're posting my letters back. So he encouraged to write more and to have the team that writes the letters and to have people to send that. And we also apologize for people that we give bad service to. Okay, now the last part is another competition. So that's a baking video we created for Nef, one of our manufacturers that we're working with them. I think there is even a sound to this video. And you can take a picture of that or a picture with yourself with that. Don't be shy, it's fine. I know what's this crazy guy wants from us. Then you can win a small appliance if you do that. So take a picture or take a picture of me with that. I don't mind. I didn't have enough pictures from the last time I talked. You can win, or you can just enjoy the video for 2 more seconds. Well, you're not very engaging. That's the name of the conference. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. It's fine. We'll finish. Yeah. Hi. Good. That was fun. Okay, so you can tweet to AO.com and you can win a small appliance. That was a great example of how we create content for people, put the oven in the center of everything we do, and then bring people to engage with us and Nef. And this video got like tens of thousands of views on YouTube and on Facebook and stuff like that. Okay, so that's it basically. That we can't do in other channels, and we test and enjoy and then maybe take them to other channels like PR, TV, online videos. We talk to our customers, we do a lot of customer service, and we get excited about washing machines. Yes. Okay, if you have any questions, that's the time, you know?
Fantastic, fantastic stuff. Thank you very much. Yossi, thank you.
Thanks.
Wasn't I right? Isn't this exciting?